Howdy, it's Dan and Larry from ISH24. We're going to talk to you about why we've chosen this type of sintered filter on our 90-degree angle valves. Is that right?
Exactly.
Exactly right. Right, so there's many of these different types of filters. We've settled on a dust and a moisture filter. You don't actually need to have one of these on your BA set if your air is perfect on your cylinder and you've got control of that. So the cheapest one available is like this sucker, and all it does is moisture. Right, it keeps gathered moisture in the bottom of your cylinder, water, from going through your breathing system. This one does a bit of both, dust and moisture or gathered water into the system. True?
Yes.
Cool. Again, at the end of the day, you don't actually have to have one, but it's good to have as backup.
It is good to have.
All right. One of the reasons they're good to have is if I did get a build-up of moisture in this, in our filling process, turns into water, and we'll talk about it a bit later, is if I start getting water through my pressure reducer into my lung demand valve, I'm going to have problems with freezing as soon as I get water into there. This will stop moisture, not moisture, water getting into your breathing system. This is just dust particles, right? So you may have dust in there from a hydrostatic test, etc. Or if we're trying to fill it, it'll capture any dust, dirt, grime that actually goes into your breathing air as well. Right, I'm going to screw it back in here, then I'll show you. You can explain this one, Larry.
When the valve is screwed into the cylinder, you can see the sintered filter stem extending into the neck of the cylinder, and the space below that between the neck and the filter is a capture area for moisture or airborne contaminants that may be inside the cylinder. Hopefully we never see that inside the cylinder, but this is a protection factor that goes beyond the lower level filters. There is a chance over time that if we're filling with contaminated air and we block up the sintered filter, that it can rupture, but that's a very rare occurrence, and the sintered filter itself is replaced when we do the overhaul of the valve every 5 years, along with the hydrostatic test of the cylinder.
Yeah, so every time we do a hydrostatic test, we pull the valve apart, change the seals, change the sintered filter. Done.
You change the filter and all the O-rings, valve seat and sintered filter in the valve every 3 years, every 5 years. Feel free to contact us at ISH24 if you have any questions about our valves, our filters, our cylinders, or any respiratory protection or safety matter that you feel a need for further information. We're here to give it.
Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome, Dan. Yeah, thank you for watching the video, and keep tuned to Dan and Larry for more on this stuff.